Savvy, let him know.
Hey, it's Trey. Turn it up.
Wavy, ooh, yeah, ah. Wavy, ooh, yeah, ah. Wavy, ooh, ah, yeah. Wavy, ooh, yeah, ah.
What's good, Savvy crew? Coming back with another video. And this one, shout out to Antonio Talks. I'm gonna react to one of his videos today. Before I start, let me go get my charger. I'm back. Now, plug this in, my computer's in the dock. I ain't trying to go through that. Alright, but let's get it.
If you currently living in America, I need y'all to start being on your P's and Q's. In November, Trump will be cutting 40 million people off of their SNAP benefits. And it's ironic that 42% of the people receiving these benefits are white Southerners. I tell y'all this all the time, but racism destroys everyone. And it's just like most of these conservatives that support this, they're Christian. What is wrong with giving people free food, bruh? Like, that's all I be saying. They want to claim God and Jesus, but don't want to embody him at all. And I know
And listen, we already ain't getting that topic because they the ones who brought it over here. They the ones who brought that religion over here and killing off thousands of people and all types of other stuff. But we ain't gonna even get into that though.
I feel defeated, like, you know, what can we do? We can't do anything. We can. Start being more community-based. Start learning how to grow your own food. Let's start back trading and bartering. Listen, the government cannot control you if, for one, you know how to get your own food. Number two, you're physically up to par. Make sure y'all do y'all daily push-ups. Make sure y'all walk 10,000 steps every day. Make sure y'all try to eat some fruit, veggies every day. Drink your water, you know, try to do the best you can. This kind of ties into growing your own food, but knowing how to, like, live off the land. Do you know how to start a fire? Do you...
Listen, this goes back, because I seen this video yesterday, and I've been trying to explain in my videos, but I forgot about the Amish. They live in the way that we really supposed to be living, the Amish people. They don't, listen, they live it how we really supposed to be living. If you really look at it and think about it. But the thing is, most of that farmland been there for a long time. If you try to grow today, if you try to grow in most of this dirt here, I mean, you can grow, but that's why you got to go get soil, because they took all the nutrients and shit up out the soil. So it makes it harder to sustain yourself and try to, you know what I'm saying? Try to live off the land. That's why they killed off all the animals, the bison, the buffaloes, killed off all that shit when they came over here and conquered us. So that way we can't live off the tree. They cut down all the trees that was growing fruit and stuff like that, or could grow fruit. So we can't live off the land no more and have to depend on the government. That's why there's people who don't, or countries that don't want to depend on the government, because they know that when you do, you become weaker. It's like a baby. When somebody's feeding you every day and tying your shoes are like a rich person. When somebody washing your clothes and doing shit for you all day, every day, and you don't do nothing. I mean, at some point, you're going to either forget how to do it or just become weaker. Because you want somebody to do it for you all the time now. Go get food. You just want food the easy way. Go get it from the store. All you got to do is cook it. You ain't got to kill it, hunt it, none of that. Ain't got to grow it, none of that. But that's besides the point.
To turn dirty water into clean water, things of that nature. I'm rambling on. Let me get into the point of this video though, man. Many Americans,
and if we ever did have to go back to living off nature like that, a lot of us would be in trouble. Because we can't. A lot of us don't know how to turn dirty water into clean water from out of a pond or something like that. Or to make a fire out of a couple sticks or something like that.
and rightfully so.
All right, bro. I need you to lock in with me for a second because I'm about to spit some numbers at you. This shit is fucking insane. $38 trillion debt. 42 million Americans are about to lose food stamps. Farmers are losing their subsidies. 40 million Americans are about to be kicked off their health insurance. $40 billion to Argentina and $22 billion to All while there's a $300 million ballroom being built on the fucking White House, and we're giving tax breaks to billionaires. I'm gonna be real fucking honest with you, bro. This shit feels like a real let them eat cake moment. These niggas are playing in your face, my face.
It's literally like y'all can't do nothing, so we gonna continue to do what we do. And you got these dead brain.
I mean, no, we could do something. It's just nobody wants to do nothing because we didn't got too comfortable. We just got too damn comfortable. What Future say? Bitch, don't get too comfortable. No Future.
Good supporters, bro. Make America great again. He just want to make America racist again. My goodness. I mean, again, this shit still is, right?
Donald Trump, Ron Estes, and fuck all these other pieces of shit in office now. If you're not gonna do what the government is supposed to do.
Hey, that's what I be saying on my channel. That's what I be saying. Fuck Trump, fuck them all. But I'm starting to think that Trump maybe might be a good guy. Maybe. Because why is everybody trying to pay him back? He might, who knows? But that's just, he might not be, but he might be. Who knows? I don't think none of them is. But, like I say, fuck the government as well. Fuck them all.
For its citizens.
Right.
Then what the fuck am I paying taxes
Right.
Not feeding the babies we have. Why does the government want more? We're not feeding the babies we have. Why does the government want more? I know you're thinking.
All right, I want to stop right here. This is an amazing talking point. I remember the Charlie Kirk debate where he was talking about the pro-life. You know, he's against abortion and things like that. Okay, I would respect your opinion, but when it comes to the children that are already here, he didn't advocate for free school lunch. So y'all don't want to take care of none of the kids that are starving and homeless here, but you want people to have more. So that when the baby get here, you can say,
Greedy?
yeah, fuck them. It's because they want you to be slaves. 9 times out of 10, that child is going to fall down the wrong path, end up in the jail system. And jail system is nothing but modern day slavery, bro.
And listen, that's why I'm breaking the chains right here. Nick, I'm breaking. He just explained it. He just explained it perfectly. 9 times out of 10, we end up having a kid, and then it goes down the wrong path, going through the street life, and they end up in the jail system. With that one parenting bull crap they trying to push, taking the father up out the home. We know what's going on in today's society, but it's like nobody don't care to even do nothing about it.
It makes these people billions of dollars. So I'm telling you, bro, when you sit down and think, it's like, damn.
The more kids, they don't care about us. So the more kids that we have is the more work for them. That's literally kind of how they look at it. But at the same time, they still trying to depopulate the earth and all that other shit. But they still looking at it like the more kids, that's more money for them, in a way.
Makes sense. Like I said, even school keeps you on a 9 to 5 mindset, like getting you ready for either school or jail. Hey man, this is America, bro.
What's your
Or work.
Where's your proof that we're not feeding the babies we have? Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's the fact that my toddler's daycare just opened a food bank in the fucking lobby.
Damn.
My toddler's daycare just opened a food bank in the fucking lobby because his classmates might not be able to eat. We got the government. Who's in charge of SNAP benefits? The government. That's in charge of food. The government.
And let's speak on that, but that's real. So let me stop real, but because it's kids who gotta pay for lunch at school, bro. Why am I going to an establishment that's supposed to be free, but yet I still have some parents have to pay for their kids' lunch? And then they say it's the ones that's making so much amount of money. I knew some kids that was kind of poor, and their mama wasn't even making that much money. But somehow they still had to pay for lunch.
Decides where our fucking money is gonna go. It's gonna give $40 billion to Argentina. They're gonna build a fucking
This is how we all
ballroom
should be feeling,
to have
bro.
big old gilded dances. They're gonna send how much
Oh, I didn't snap like that. Go check out my 400 plus years of slavery video. I didn't snap like that.
fucking money for missiles, but the babies We already
So
got.
when you really feel this shit, when you really understand and see what's going on, this is what happened. This is how it makes you feel. If this is even a real person, this might be AI. No, I don't think it's AI. It might be a real person, but this is literally how it makes you feel because, bro, you're the government. Y'all supposed to be helping us out, but instead they doing the opposite and lying to us. And then everybody think it's still peaches and cream in this world, living in La La Land, dancing and twirling around in a circle like a fucking Disney princess and shit. Not seeing what the fuck is going on. Or trying to live like Prince Charming and shit or whatever the fuck his name is.
We're not gonna
Rapunzel, let down your hair looking ass nigga.
feed. We already don't feed the babies. And the government's out here saying we're underbabied. We're not underbabied. We're underpaid. You want more babies? Fucking pay us. Give us the money to feed our
No,
kids.
fuck all that too. If you want us to work hard, because they always talk about you gotta work harder, you gotta do this, meet these goals, meet these whoop 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 at jobs. You come in late, they gonna try and fire your ass. Okay, man, listen. If y'all want us to work harder and shit, pay us more. Simple as that. Niggas working 40 plus hours, still making $400, and what the fuck? And bills $1,200. Niggas still making $600, bills $800. How the fuck is that even leveling out, my nigga? That makes no sense. Working 40 plus hours. There's jobs you can get paid 2 weeks and still make about $400, $500. How does that even add? That don't even make sense, bro. It's like they want people to slowly die off and not be able to take care of themselves. That's what it seems like. In today's society, if you work 40 plus hours, you should at least make 1,000 or more. Simple as that.
Could you try that? Could you think that one through? Could you pull up one Excel spreadsheet?
But they not gonna do that though, because then they talk about, well, the more I got business overhead and I got all these other expenses, nigga, it don't cost that much. You can pay millions and billions, if not at some of these companies, and then only paying your workers a little bit of money out of that. I understand that, yes, there is stuff you have to still pay for within them business cost of revenue that you have made, but a lot of these businesses is able to pay more than what they're trying to pay with wages. They can pay way more. They just don't want to. You know why? Because rich, greedy ass bastards that want everything to themselves and don't want to be equal to everybody else, or as they so call the peasants, the common people.
Pay the moms and dads, and they'll.
All you got to do is just look at history. Just go back and look at history. The Roman, Greek, all that shit. What they call the regular common people of society, the slaves or whatever, the regular people. They call them peasants, common people back then. It's the same shit today. Now they just made it seem like we're more integrated into the society, or more integrated with them. But we still is the peasants, the fucking common people. There's no difference.
More. Who wants to right now with these bills? Who wants to, huh?
Hey, yo, God, hey.
Hey, he ain't lying.
Bro, when I tell y'all, so I whenever
I don't want no more until this either get cleared out or until I'm able to take care of them well. But it's not even that. It's just today's society as well. Like, I don't even really want to. It's sad to say, but I do want some more kids, but I don't want to bring them into this society, bro. I really don't. And if I do, nigga, we might just live like the Amish. Fuck it, I don't know.
What's up? Y'all be so shocked, but like I'm 24 and I got 3 kids. I got twin boys, they 2, and I have a 9-month baby boy right now. So
damn, I ain't know. Damn, how old is this nigga? I only got one. He 2 years old. 3.
when I tell you, bro, kids are expensive. They expensive as hell. Like, just one. I have 3. Like, Pampers, food for them, especially high quality food. I'm a big proponent of that. Fruits, veggies. Bro, fruit's so goddamn expensive. I try to eat berries every day. So
Listen,
And then the thing is, you gotta get organic, because if you don't get the organic food, it's sprayed in pesticides, so the shit oh my god. Anyway,
even the organic food, supposed so-called, even the organic food ain't even all that good for us no more. They fucking up everything. But listen, he is not lying. People feel like they're ready to have kids just because they have took care of other people's kids. It's totally different. When you have your own, you don't have to you have to take care of 24/7. It's not a hard job, but it's not an easy job either. You have 24/7 your own. You don't take care of them for a few little hours and then give them back to the parents, or your mom got to come back and watch them and do all the other stuff. No, it's a totally different thing when you have your own kids. And a lot of people don't realize that. They feel like, oh, I took care of some kids before. I took care of some baby. I used to babysit and all this other stuff. Yeah, but it's a totally different thing, because when you might end up get tired and wanted to have a little break to yourself, but you a single person or something like that, and then the other parent can't come get them or something. You got to think of all the different aspects of things. It's totally different. Totally different. It's not a hard job like they try to make it seem, but it's not that easy either.
Organic berries, my nigga. I love blueberries, bro. I try to eat them every day. A pack like this big, right? It's fucking $7, bro. $7. That's like for something that grows from the earth for free, my nigga.
Dude, nobody that, just like he said, nigga, we can go plant this shit. We don't have water. We have soil. Nigga, we have to go buy soil when we have to literally walk outside on top of soil, on top of dirt, just to get in the car and go get some dirt from the store for $7, nigga. What? If you don't see how much of a scam this world is right now, then I don't know what to tell you. I really don't.
America, listen, y'all. America, they so smart. This is a business.
I was just going to say, America is just a big business. It's a corporation.
Cut down all of the fruit trees so that your ass got to go to the store and buy one. Imagine all the trees we see around here. I remember specifically in my mama neighborhood when I was growing up, we had an apple tree right in front of my house. It was cool as hell. I'm like, what the? It's an apple tree. This is amazing. Next day, the shit gone, cut down. And then they replaced it with a tree that don't bear fruit. What was the point of that? Like, I need a logical explanation.
I'm going to give you a logical explanation, Tonio. Listen, they did that because they don't want us to sustain ourselves anymore. They don't want us to sustain ourselves anymore. You know, it's illegal to go hunting, my nigga. You can't even go hunt because they the ones who killed off all the fucking animals. So now you got to get a license for just to hunt the few little animals there is left in this fucking world in America. What? That don't make no sense, bro. Then, like he just said, they took away. It's so we won't be able to sustain ourselves if we ever have to go back living in nature or living off of let's not say in nature, but living off of nature. They took away all of the medicinal plants and flowers that was growing all around us that we can make medicines and all types of things out of to heal you, actually heal you, not just patch it up like fucking medication do from the fucking pharmaceutical. Nigga, that shit actually healed you. Nigga, they knew how to use vibration and frequency to heal you. Get rid of cancer and all that shit. They did that because they don't want us to be able to sustain ourselves and depend on the government, depend on them. If they don't make this, if they don't have this chicken out in the store, a lot of people finna go crazy. Oh, ain't no more chicken, and it's gonna be a whole fucking shutdown because ain't no more goddamn groceries. When we used to have to go out and grow our own shit. That is so we won't be able to sustain ourselves. Long story short.
What's the point of that? like I can understand they cut it down on putting it in there. They cut it down and put it with a male tree.
And one more point. Sorry to keep on pausing, but a lot of these trees is brand new. Them trees that's real super tall, super thick, often like the Amazon or the Amazon too, but often like what you call it? Often like the what is the parks called? The national parks and shit like that, Yellowstone and all that. Often the national parks, my nigga. That's where most of the oldest trees is. Most of these trees that you see is newer. They cut down and planted these ugly ass, stiff ass, small ass trees that's barely growing now.
Bro, what the?
They're bringing at least no longer than 400 plus years, bro. Them trees is brand new. They ain't been here that long. All the older trees is off in the national parks and shit like that.
Like, just imagine if we could walk around
the few that we have left.
Neighborhoods and just see that, we got all these male trees that don't produce anything. And it's like, it was such a culture shock when I went to Jamaica. I'm just walking around, it's fruit trees everywhere. I'm like, I could just get me a fruit here.
We the only ones. If you go to Jamaica, if you go to the Caribbean, nigga, everywhere else out of the country grows trees and fruits like it's nothing, my nigga. You can walk around, just pick them bitches off. America is the only place. You have to go to the store and get your fruit, nigga. And then it's not even real fucking fruit. It's grown in a lab. It's lab grown fruit. Genetically modified, GMO. But out of the country, nigga, you can just walk outside. Apples, pears, nigga, all types of fruit and trees that fruits you never even heard of. Dragon fruit, star fruits, nigga. Fruits that you never even heard of is still growing in these third world or these other countries on trees outside. You could just go pick any time and have abundance of it. Why is that? Well, I know why. I just told you why. But I'm asking you that so you can question it in your head.
It's like, why is it not like this in America? Capitalism. Yeah, they gonna burn everything, so you gotta go pay money for it, bro. These people are sadistic and evil. Talk about antichrist. These niggas are the bruh.
Who wants to nut and have it count? Right now, when any moment your fucking job can be taken by AI, or because of some fucking tariff, because some psychopath from the Epstein.
Not even that though. They can take your money whenever they want to. It's in the bank, right? Nigga, they can swipe your shit anytime they want to and don't have to give it back. You know why? Go search what a straw man is. Go search what your straw man is. Nigga, we all that got signed away to the government. If you got a birth certificate and a social security, nigga, they can come swipe your money anytime they want to. Just because even if you ain't doing nothing and they just think you was doing something, nigga, they can take your money anytime they want to. Cause you signed away by the government, nigga, but with your birth certificate. That's what I'm saying. Nothing is yours. Not your house, not your car, not your money, not nothing, nigga. Even your own body damn near ain't even yours no more. Cause you can't even show up to late without them motherfuckers. You can't even show up late to work without them motherfuckers getting mad as shit, wanting to fire you. But they can show up late with your paycheck. It'll be 2 days. You supposed to get paid on that Friday, nigga. They pay you on a Monday because something was wrong with the damn computer system or some shit. Okay, nigga, something wrong with my car. I can't make it in today, bitch. What's the difference, nigga? I don't get my money, bitch. You don't get no work, nigga.
Plane decides on a willy-nilly whim that he's mad at Canada or some shit. Over and over again, I keep getting told it's our fault. It's our fault that America's this way.
No.
Well, it's real fucking crazy. When I look at this government.
And it kind of is, because we just kind of let them do it. Or I ain't going to say we, but at the same time, we just kind of let them do this shit. We see the bills they put, oh, you heard this bill Trump pushing, or you heard this bill Clinton pushing, and then we just laugh and joke about it, but then next thing you know, it end up coming true. Or we just laugh and joke about it, and then it is the way it is. We heard what Obama was doing with this fucking LGBTQ shit, but it still got passed through. And now look at today.
How much fucking money money they make.
It's getting pushed all down our children's throat before they can even realize what the world is, my nigga. They trying to tell them what's gender they is. What fucking sense does that make? And they teaching this shit in schools, nigga. They got drag queens coming to your child's schools in some states, nigga. Teaching your kids about their gender before they even know what the world is, nigga. Before they even know what certain colors is, nigga. What?
How many fucking vacations they get to use? Tell me how we don't get paid family leave. Tell me how the minimum wage at $7.25.
$7. Hey, bruh, shout out to this dude. This the type of energy we gotta have. Y'all are not mad at the right people. Y'all want to be mad at the immigrants. Y'all want to be mad at the black people. Y'all want to be mad at the transgenders. Be mad at the
want to be mad at everything but the right fucking thing. Nigga, be mad at the fucking government. Nigga, that's the ones who's controlling the nigga. It don't matter about the low-level racism. It don't matter about your neighbor across the yard that's fucking racist. Nigga, they not gonna hold you down. It's the fucking government. Nigga, the racist ass government. Nigga, that don't care about nobody. Not even their own kind. You mad, but you ain't mad at the... A lot of people ain't even getting mad at the right fucking thing. Get mad at LGBTQ people, get mad at this, get mad at that. Nigga, let's get mad at the fucking government. Nigga, they the ones who's supposed to be taking care of us anyways, ain't they? They supposed to be the ones who pushing all these good laws and good bills and nigga. You see they don't care about us. They finna take away people food stamps right now, nigga. You see they don't care about us. Get mad at the right people.
I'm not saying that violence is the answer, but look throughout history. You know, it actually has made some change. So let me stop because they on YouTube going.
What the fuck are we doing on this earth, man? Every day, most of us wake up and go to a job that we really don't fucking like, but we can't really quit because we got to get the money to pay the bills that they say is important to pay. What the fuck is the point of this life, man? We go
to work until you die. Because they don't even expect you to take retirement. They expect you to die while you working, nigga, literally. Like you in the field, slavery. No, they don't expect you to make it to retirement. And then even when you do, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to even get to enjoy the shit. Because all you're going to have is a couple thousand saved up. Maybe a little 100,000 or some shit. What the fuck is that going to do, nigga? That's for the rest of the bills for at least until you can survive, nigga. Ain't that backwards? While you young, you supposed to be wanting to enjoy life. Go out, take trips and do all this other shit. Not when you get old and can't work no more, can't barely move around, and then you decide to take a retirement and go enjoy life. Can barely get around, can barely move. That's backwards because they don't even want you to make it to that age. They want you to die while you working, nigga. So they can replace your ass with the next person coming in and hope they do the same thing. So they ain't got to pay them out that money. Like I said, I work with a dude that retired. I work with a dude at Valvoline Global, and soon, well, I didn't work with him, but I was hearing stories about it. People was telling me stories about this. This dude retired, and like literally a year or 2 later, he died. He didn't even get to enjoy the retirement, bro. So you worked all your life just to be able to enjoy not to work and stay home all day and enjoy yourself. But you die within a year or 2. You can't and didn't even get to do nothing. That's crazy to me.
Grocery stores and buy food that God gave us for free.
That is like, I don't think people mad enough about that. That is what's really getting.
I am, because what really got me, because I've been understood that, and that was making me mad. But what really got me is because recently I tried to grow some weed, right? I had a couple seeds and I tried to grow some weed. I was like, bro, I was going to the store and I was thinking, nigga, wait, why do I have to go buy soil from the store when I can just go out in my backyard or front yard and throw them bitches in the ground and they should be able to grow? Why is that? But you want to know something? It's raining right now. I bet you if I was to go outside and it wouldn't be no worms on the ground. I remember at one point when I was a kid, nigga, even when if it rained even just a little bit, nigga, you would see worms and snakes all over the place, all off in your yard. Nigga, where's the worms and snakes at now, nigga? You barely see them. It's because there's no more nutrients in the ground. Worms, listen, when you take away one thing from nature, you're taking away all of it. Because what eats worms? Birds and shit. Okay, well, what eat birds and shit? Other animals. Okay, if that shit goes away, you taking away one food chain for the other food chain. So then that food chain gonna die. Then next thing you know, the other food chain gonna die. And then it's just gonna be a mass, just everything finna die off, nigga. Listen, I bet you if I was to go outside right now, I wouldn't see no goddamn worms on the ground, bro. At one point, nigga, when I was a kid, you would see worms everywhere. Even if it rained just a little bit for an hour or so, you go outside and gonna see a whole bunch of worms on the ground. Where's the worms at now? Oh, they not in the ground no more because they done fucked up, nigga. You don't even realize that the grass that you got ain't even real grass anymore. It's artificial grass, bro. How you gonna make a house? How you gonna peel up the grass from the house and then plant? You gonna lay some grass down like a rug on top of it and then water, bro. Nigga, they laying rugs of grass down in front of your house pretty much. That's not even real grass anymore. That's why you don't see worms anymore.
Think about the water, y'all. Water, nigga, they selling us water.
Why the f did we pay for lights? Well, that's just the way it is. F you. I'm tired of all this.
No, Tupac. That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. At this point, I'm starting to think that because I can come up with a song and say no this, no that, whatever at the end of it anytime. Because I'm starting to think they make these songs because of what's going on. They know what's going on. They in cahoots with them. I think that's what I'm starting to think.
The way it is, bullshit.
Right, bro, I'm tired
This
of that.
whole fucking system is garbage. America ain't nothing but a big ass fucking plantation, man.
Preach,
A
brother.
big ass fucking plantation.
Preach, my brother.
What the fuck are we doing here? There are days I don't want to be on this earth.
Damn.
And I'm not saying I want to unalive myself and nothing like that. But I'm tired, man. It's like, what the f is the point of any of this? To work till we 60, 70 years old? Most of us ain't gonna fucking live to see 50. But we gotta work to maybe retire. Man, f you and all that bullshit, man.
Me and my wife went.
Like I said, they don't even. We gotta work until we can maybe retire. Hopefully, that's if we don't die while we working or die before we even get to retire. They don't expect you to do that, bro. And then even when you do, you still don't. That money just pretty much goes to the rest of your life for paying bills, making sure the bills is paid. You still don't even really get to enjoy it. So you pretty much just got to retire just to stay at home all your life.
The pre-approval process for a mortgage loan yesterday, and what the f are you talking about? It doesn't upset me for us because we aren't the average American family. I work a very niche job in the oil field. I make a very good income. My wife is a nurse. She does very good for herself. And combined, we have a very comfortable living in our home. But for the average American, this is way f***ing far out of reach. In our area, we live in East Texas, okay? A good home is going to be at least $400,000, if not $450 to $500. Okay, I try to explain this to my mom. She's telling me, "Oh, y'all just go get you a little $200,000 house." Mama, these $200,000 houses are fucking rundown shack.
Yeah,
we're looking at the numbers, looking at our income, looking at our credit, and they have us at $450,000, 5% down, which is $22,000. Thank God we got a little bit of money saved. They have our mortgage after PMI, after insurance, after taxes at $4,636 a month. What the f are you talking about, okay?
Bro, the point, and then this is the thing about even owning homes, y'all. Like, you don't really own shit because guess what? You still gotta pay property tax. And if you miss your property tax, guess what?
Y'all know that we are
Listen,
slaves.
don't move. If you think you own shit here, don't move to the UK. Because, nigga, you gotta pay a TV license. If you don't pay that TV license, nigga, you get that TV took, nigga. So what you think you own? Nothing. Whether it's America, whether it's wherever, it's nothing. Like George, or what's his name, George Soros, or whatever his name is, or the UN, that old nigga, you will own nothing, you will eat the bugs. That's what he said. You will own nothing, you will eat the bugs. The United Nations nigga, George Soros. That's what he said. You will own nothing and you will eat bugs. That's what they want us to fucking do, bro. Until I started paying attention to politics, nigga, political shit. I knew this shit was bad, but my nigga, until you start paying attention to politics, bro, you really see what the fuck is going on in the world, bro. And around the world. Dead ass.
Right? Like, we're currently all slaves. Slavery never went away. It was just remodified as the working system. Every day you have to get up super early, spend 8 hours a day away from your friends, your loved one, your family. Work for pennies on the dollar to make somebody else richer than they already are. And then you get hit with all these bills that you can barely afford because shit is going up. Things are way too expensive. And once you pay off all your ridiculously expensive ass bills, you're broke and have to go to work again the next day. And then once you get paid again to pay your bills, you're going to be broke again. It's literally a rat race. It's like the guinea pig on the hamster wheel. And I know I'm not the only one that feels this way because I just got paid and now I'm broke. And don't get me wrong, I have money saved up, I have money in investments. But literally the chump change I got paid from my 2 jobs is all of a sudden gone because it went to bills. And now I have to go back to work again, wait a whole week to get paid to pay bills again. And the same amount of money I'm getting paid, people have 2, 3, sometimes 4 kids. I'm like, there's no way people are surviving, making the same money I am with dependents. I don't have any kids. I don't have a place of my own. I'm still living at the crib. Yet these people have like a whole bunch of bills, like mouths that they have to feed, rules that they have to keep over their head, clothes that they have to buy. How are y'all doing that with the same amount of paycheck y'all get as me? It's literally impossible. Financial freedom.
And I used to think about that shit at work too. I used to think about that at work because literally, nigga, most of my money went on weed, nigga. I'm a big weed head. I never really, nigga, don't get it twisted now, nigga. I put that shit on, but nigga, I never really cared about clothes. I never really cared about shoes. I never really cared about none of that shit. Nigga, I was just a big weed head because it helped me pretty much think a little better and just be more in tune with life. Not really in tune, but just kind of escape reality. Because I've always seen what we was living in. It's like it's hard. It's bro. When you start seeing this shit, when you start feeling like this and getting mad like this, like these people is doing, bro. It's a whole different type of energy. Like, I don't even know how to explain it, but nigga, that shit, when you really start to understand this shit and how they really fucking us over, bro, that shit will piss you off like this, bro. For real, for real.
A whole flat out fucking lie. It's bullshit. Unless you were inherited money, grew up in a rich family, hit the lottery, heard a crazy sports betting parlay, you're never gonna get rich. You're never gonna get ahead.
So 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna hit no crazy sports betting parlay either. Nigga, listen, bro. I had working at Valvoline, because before then I didn't gamble, I didn't do none of that shit. But working at Valvoline, them niggas was what is that, sports betting and shit. Okay, so I got put on with, and my homeboy, shout out Slime, he was sports betting at that time too. But I tried chalkboard, I tried what is that other one called? The one with the devil, where you got the devil emoji, and if you use that one, you get more times your pay. I forgot what it's called, but I use that one, and I use Better, Jake Paul's app, sports betting app, right? Nigga, out of all them 3 apps, nigga, I only won 35 stinking ass dollars, nigga. $5 on chalkboard and then like $30 on Better or some shit like that. Then there's this nigga I worked with though, that I worked with at Valvoline. That nigga hit $100 plus on this sports bet a cool amount of times. Now, granted, I don't really care about sport. I don't watch football and basketball and all that shit. I just know a little something about it to where I'm able to bet. I really don't watch that shit. I don't watch that shit at all. All I do is watch YouTube videos and keep myself educated. That's all I do. But I ain't Nigga, I only want $35 on that shit. So 9 times out of 10, nigga, everything in this shit is a scam. All this shit is a scam.
Because
Bro.
they don't want you to get ahead. They want you to stay slaves and depend on that job and work for the next 40.
And then they put celebrities and all this shit in front of your face, making you think that one day you can make it too. But when that shit is a scam as well. Because a good majority, 9 times out of 10, nigga, your ass is not gonna make it. I'm sorry to say it like that, but nigga, let's just be honest. And even if you do make it, then you're gonna have to do some crazy, weird ass things just to even stay in the spotlight. They're gonna make you do sacrifices and rituals and shit just to even stay in the spotlight. Go look at these artists, all of them. Drake, Nicki Minaj, all of them. Go look at all these artists. When they start off, before they even become real big and famous, they looking all innocent, pure and shit, like a regular teenager or a regular person, however old they is when they jump in the game. A regular kid, because there's kid stars and all that. That's been in the game for a cool minute. So, but then you see them start throwing up them symbols, nigga, the pyramid, the one eye, the hush, with their finger on their lip. When you start seeing them throwing up all that shit and getting tattoos all over themselves, start looking like more of an artist or a celebrity off in the industry, that's how you know they didn't got their ass. Look at Doja Cat. But even when she made that Moo video where she was dressed up like a cow, talk about some goddamn Moo, nigga, that was her humiliation ritual. And next thing you know, now she all popping in. I'm telling you, better keep your eyes peeled, no limit, nigga.
50 years of your life. And when you finally can retire with the little bit of money that you were able to save, you can enjoy it. Your bones are going to be too brittle and weak to enjoy it. You won't physically be able to do the things at an older age compared to when you were younger.
Yeah.
The United States working system was designed for us to be slaves for 40, 50, if not 60 years and then die. And then what happens when you die? They take half your money because of taxes. And don't get me started on taxes. That's another scam system that they created to keep you broke. It makes no sense.
And keep them rich. Keep you broke and keep them rich. That's all taxes do. It keeps you broke and it keeps them rich. Because where do you think them taxes really go? All these fucked up streets and fucked up roads around the United States, nigga. And you really think that's where the money is going? Into helping the communities? No, nigga. That shit is going into their pockets. It's going into other pockets of the government, like the Central Intelligence or military or anything like this. That money is not going back into the motherfucking community. And the little bit that do, they barely do shit with the community any fucking way.
We go to work, bust our ass, and then they illegally take money from our paycheck. And then when it comes time to file taxes every single year, they demand you to pay more money on top of the money that they already illegally took in from you. The American dream is to get the fuck out of America.
It's wicked out.
And I love how he said illegally. Because they feel like if they give you a receipt, nigga, it's not called stealing. If they give your ass a receipt, they feel like it's not called stealing. They still taking that money out your pockets and calling it taxes, but guess what? They give you a W-9 or a receipt. So now it's not called stealing. Because you can get a little bit of it back. Well, let me come with a ticket that says, let me come with a receipt on it that say $1,000 and then take $1,000 from you. Is that called stealing? Okay, then.
And I feel like people aren't angry enough. Or they are angry, but it's misdirected at the wrong group of people. Like I stated, it's not the immigrants. It's not black people. You know, it's not your neighbor, bro. It's the motherfuckers at the top who want everything to stay chaotic down. Shit's hitting the fan. Like I said, man, y'all start projects, start growing your own food, start becoming closer with your neighbors, start being on point with your health. Make sure y'all walking every day. Make sure you do your push-ups. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all stop indulging in the, nonsense activities. And I'm not telling you not to, have fun, play your game sometimes, but also just be tapped into what's going on. I've recently I
stopped all that, bro. I'm just strictly tapped into what's going on. I'm keeping myself educated. I'm staying ahead of the ball, nigga. I play chess. I don't play checkers. I play chess. Just like these motherfuckers do. I'm up on the board with them, nigga. I'm playing chess. Time chess at that. Because it's a time limit to all this shit. So you better make your move and make that bitch wisely. I suggest everybody get in the chest as well.
To all this politics stuff, and it's like, damn, bro, this actually affects everything. Like, politics affects everything. It even affects me, me playing my game, my video game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Certain games can't be made because it's too woke. Like, it's crazy, bro. This stuff is affecting everything, every aspect of your life. So you better get political. I'm telling you. But no more talking, man. If y'all want to see something similar to.
All right, that's the end of that. But like I said, he ain't lying. You better get political and really study this. Not like study, but you better really dive into politics. Because like I said, until I studied politics, until I really started looking at politics and political shit, I mean, I realized what was going on in the world. But you don't really see how corrupt the government is until you really start looking into this shit. Like dead ass, man. But all enough been said. I got another video where I was kind of snapping like them people on this video. It's called 400 plus years of slavery. If you want to go see it, I'll catch y'all on the next one.